Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Saturday, March 21st, 2026. Since my harvester took quite a beating, it is time to do some fishing again in order to repair my axe. But first, I'd like to head over to the construction site of the Journey to Japan monument to see whether there are some minor things I can change or add to the monument right away, or if I need to work on some more bigger aspects of the Journey to Japan monument. So, yeah, that's the goal for today. I need to feed the cat. It is time for a cod again. Cat, I hope you are excited about a cod. You like to have it? Alright, there you go. He's good. He's good. Cat starts to purr. So my cat is happy. I can step outside and check whether I'm safe out here. I am safe out here. No creeper around. This is good. Beautiful view. I need to enjoy the view also over to the Journey to Japan monument. But I need to say hello and good morning to my salmon at first. Alright. The gate. Ooh, hi. Speaking of being in danger, the gate looks really cool. I really like the style. I really like that it's now shining in the darkness. This is cool. I need to focus on the lower part next, besides some minor things. So let's head over to the construction site and see if I can do something right away or if I will mainly focus on fishing today. I think focusing on fishing might be the best thing to do to get ready for continuing to work on the monument. Maybe I will craft some trapdoors and add them to the roof. I like this decoration. I feel like it's giving it a nice touch. It adds some more details to it, which I really enjoy. So maybe I will do this for a bit before then, as I said, heading over to my fishing pond and doing some fishing. I'm really happy with the design so far. It looks really cool. We also need to get up to the roof of the museum to take a quick look at the monument. Yeah, I feel like it looks really cool from here now, especially with the dark roof. The dark roof adds some more, yeah, structure, integrity to the monument, which I really like. And not only to the gate, but it will add also some integrity to the overarching monument. Yes, there will be also a temple and the pagoda. Yeah, this aspect down here will be next. Need to add something to the inside of the monument. Wall, I feel like it's really cool. I'm not quite sure there, but I feel like it's still okay. I'm not quite sure what else to add up there to make it look a little bit different. Maybe I will come up with something eventually. If not, then I'm happy with it the way it is, because it's cool. It looks stunning, I feel. also kind of impressive because it's so big, so huge. That's a cool thing. Okay, I got all the lights. There's the trader. Hi. Cherry log. Dark oak sapling. Potion of invisibility. Rooted dirt. The only thing that I would have been really interested in would have been a cherry tree sapling. But the trader isn't selling one. Alright. I feel like this adds detail. This definitely adds detail. I have. I mean, I do have some. Oh, that's not the trapdoor. That's the trapdoor, right? Yes. I think I can also turn this into trapdoors. I got 26. I think this is really the. Here also my jack-o'-lanterns. And jack-o'-lanterns are over here too. Very nice. Okay, no, not this again. Don't drop down all the time. That's not healthy. Just don't have enough. Easy. How do I do this here? What happens when I... Oh, okay. Let's take it as it is. Then I like to also make my way around on this side. Just to have this side covered first. Why? Why am I not careful enough? And here I like to go that way again. Okay, nice. Now I can go down and enjoy a salmon while I'm looking at the monument. I feel like this is cool. That's really nice. So next up is lower side. That would be interesting. I definitely like to have some kind of the ideas. That's why the pillars here. Have some kind of room on both sides of the gate. And here's basically a huge statue. Not quite sure how I can really construct a huge statue, but it will be here. Maybe I'll just need to use some armor stand or so. And then something is hanging down from the ceiling here in the center. But I need to make some plans for that. Figure out what I actually like to have. Okay, I'm sorry, you have nice offers, but I'm not really interested. I don't just need some cherry wood logs. I would need an entire cherry tree. Oh, I still like to find one during an upcoming expedition. Maybe I'm lucky when I launch the next expedition and I get some. Right, I need to dispose those things. I hope I'm lucky when I launch the next expedition that I find some cherry trees, some growing cherry trees. That would be cool. Alright, where are you here? Those pumpkin seeds can go in here. Right. Anything else? Not really. And like this, it is time for fishing now. Horse, don't wound off. Don't have much time to do fishing. before the sunset, but I like to catch at least some fish to kickstart the repairs of my harvester. Maybe I'm not doing fishing because I don't have my fishing pole with me. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Okay, I need to retrieve this from the tower, I guess. And I'm not catching a fish at all. That's bad. But it's okay. It's just a short delay. And I can sleep in my tower. Always cool. I hope the fishing pole is here. Not that I hid it somewhere else and totally forgot about it. Excuse me, horse. No, here's my fishing pole. Okay, good. Very good. So, time for bed. Wow, you got your fish already. Don't get a second one. Let's go, horse. Oh no, skeleton. Ooh, creeper. Ah. Oh no. Okay. I will just ignore that guy and leave. Don't need him. Don't need him at all. Where's my lead? Did I forget the lead up there? Or did I forget the lead at the museum? You're a little bit in the way, my friend. Ooh. Ooh. All right. All right. So fine, so good. Wait, is this an enderman thingy? Probably. This probably too. Maybe there's two. And they're greedy. They're really greedy. Alright, got my arrows back. There's the lead. Why is the lead here? How did I drop the lead? That was no good. What was I that surprised by the creeper that I accidentally dropped it there? That's hilarious. Alright, the last few days were really good. On Wednesday, after I woke up after the last night shift, this last night shift had even some overtime, so got home even later than I would have preferred. But still, had good night's sleep, or rather good morning sleep in this case, because I slept during the morning, and got up at 1:30 p.m. I guess. It was enough time to get ready, pack things, have breakfast, and head to the train station that I can catch the train to my partner's place. The journey was kinda on time. They added some delay to the entire trip, but it was not as bad. So it was good. It was kind of okayish. So yep, arrived in time. We had some food, in my case, lunch, dinner time basically, before heading out to training. Circus training was fun. That was really good. I made sure that I really get the muscle memories for new tricks I've recently learned. And we continued to work on some duo straps acrobatics, which was really cool. At the same time, it's also kind of demanding, as duo straps mostly mean only one of two arms is holding to a strap. So this one arm has to carry all the weight, and not only carry all the weight, but since there are some loops, you have to get your hand through the loop to get a firm grip and to secure yourself from slipping out. But this also means that the loops will pull and compress your hand and will add some stress to the wrist, which in return makes things, at least in the beginning, kind of uncomfortable. So jumpy fish. So I have to continue practicing aerial stuff to just also not only to learn new tricks and to get better at it, but also to let my body build up some resilience against those stresses. But yeah, it was, wow, again, jumpy fish. It was nice training. Had a lot of fun, and yeah, we even made some progress with the duo acrobatics. Very cool. So after training, we headed home. Since I only had two meals that day, I got kind of hungry on the way home. Luckily, at my partner's place, some grocery stores have opened for quite some time, luckily, in comparison to the opening times of grocery stores in my city. They already close at 8 p.m., which is not great. It's not great when working late shift. It's not great when realizing that one needs a few things for the evening and then everything has closed already. So I was happy because in that way I could find something that I can quickly prepare, that I get my next meal in. I was kind of starving, and so I was really happy as we got home and I prepared some food and I had my dinner after training. That was good. Was happy with that. Was pleased. The next day started kind of in a relaxed way. My partner, of course, had to work, but I was like, okay, I worked for the last 7 days without a break, and I had 4 night shifts. I need to ease into the day, so I applied some Stadia at the start of the day, and then started to do some chore work. Like I was not feeling enough energy or ready to jump into the proposal, so I decided, okay, I wanted to discuss with the landlords again the temperature situation in my apartment. I got some Bluetooth thermometers that log the temperature every minute, so I have a nice, very long log file, and I prepared this. Well, not prepared that long log file, but I prepared some diagrams that visualize the temperature development in my apartment. At some point, we had to leave because we wanted to get back to my place on Thursday. In the evening, we wanted to meet some friends who went to a climbing gym with rope climbing, which is super cool. So you're tethered and you feel much more safe. After taking the train and getting to my place, we had some snack before heading out to the climbing gym. It was kind of crowded as we arrived, so it was surprising. I didn't expect so many people being around there and doing climbing stuff. It was at the beginning kind of overwhelming. As we stayed, it calmed down luckily, so it got better. It was only strange as this particular climbing gym had not many top ropes hanging around, which is not, well, is not giving or providing an easy access for everyone to get into climbing or to climb up some walls, as there had to be someone who can climb up and secure a rope up there by basically doing baby steps and always making sure that the rope securing the climber is hooked into some hooks, and then they can proceed. So it's also an interesting style of climbing, but it's needed before those who are not used to this can use the normal rope for securing them or getting secured. I completed some routes that were at the edge of my skill level, which I was kind of proud about. That I could, well, challenge myself, and that I could also succeed with my challenges. So it was good. That was a nice thing, and this gave also some confidence for the upcoming journey to France. Maybe we'll go climbing. All right, I also need to lay out those colorful flowers. It's time for Spring Wonderland. I was really happy with that. So after the climbing session, we went home, cooked some dinner again, and yeah, watch some TV before finally heading to bed. On I need the cooked salmon. I think I will keep those, or do I store those fish away? Let's see if I do have the space. The next day, so Friday, yesterday, we I have some space here. On Friday, we continued to do some work. My partner was doing their PhD work. I was continuing to prepare the diagrams for complaining at my landlord for the temperatures in the apartment. Then I also wrote an email to my car service center, complain about the situation with my rear brakes that happened in January. And then I had even some time before I needed to do sports and get ready for a quick visit at my optician to make sure that my contact lenses are still good enough. Afterwards, we drove to Decathlon, and sports gear and outdoor gear shop, where we bought some needed stuff for the trip to France. It was cool. It was a nice shopping trip. We had lots of fun there. I now own a helmet for climbing to protect myself from, well, maybe falling down rocks or whatever. So that's cool. And we just made it to the grocery store before it closed at 8 p.m. It was good that we got some groceries. Got home I prepared some filled pancakes, which I just laughed, and we were both happy about it. Then after a short phone call, planning call for the trip to France, we unfortunately had to go to bed because I had early shift today and will have early shifts for the next 4 days. So now I have to get up around 4:30 a.m., which of course is kind of early. And yeah, this wraps up what has happened over the course of the last few days. I made some progress preparing the harvester, which is nice, but it will still take some time. So I guess I need to continue this next time. Hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you will be joining me next time. Until then, my name's Sebbi. See you!